like starting on even numbers. That's just me.
You shouldn't have to worry about the clock. I'm going to give you signals.
I know. It's my thing. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, me and my friends decided we're going to go up to Big Bear for the weekend. So it's a Friday. I get up at 9 a.m. and we were supposed to leave at 10. So they're already at my house at 9:10. I had to scurry, get all my stuff together, you know, and then I was ready by about 9:30, 9:40. So we already get in the car, we're all crammed in the car, we start driving San Bernardino. We get there pretty quick, we're just blazing down the freeway, you know, driving all fast. So it starts heavy raining at that point, we have to go up the 110 and get to the 18. So when we get there, we get near the top of the 110 and we gotta put the snow change on the tires. So we pull off to the side, and the passenger and the other guy on the other side, the driver, they get out, they're gonna put them on. And then 5 minutes later, they come back in the car like, hey Kevin, we can't put them on, you need to help me out. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I get outside, I don't have a hood on, it started hailing. And it's about 30 degrees or so. I'm down on the ground, I'm like trying to get this thing around the tire, and then a guy comes over, and he's just like, hey, you know, I see you're having a little bit of trouble, I can help you out, you know, maybe for 20 bucks. And we're just like, nah, man, we don't have cash right now. So then he walks away. He comes back a few minutes later, he's like, all right, seeing you struggle is really starting to piss me off, I'm just gonna do it for you. I was like, oh, okay, thanks, that's real great. So we get back in the car, and I was like, all right, that guy was an asshole. We keep driving, we get up to, it's starting to get snowy. We get up there, and then we get stuck behind another car, it's going like 8 miles an hour and a 15. So our 2-hour trip to get up there is now taking about 4.5 hours. And we get to the cabin finally, and we're exhausted by this point. And then the guys that are there, they're like, oh, hey guys, we're so happy to see you, we're glad you're here. And then we're just like, yeah, we're a little bit exhausted. And so we're just like, we're just gonna chill for a little bit, and we're just gonna hang out. So we asked where we could sleep, and she's like, oh, well, the beds are taken, so the floor's cool. It's really hard. So we sleep for a few hours, it's about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it's about dinner time, we're just like, all right, so we're gonna get some food. So we get in the car, we drive down the street, we go to like Domino's, like a mile down the street. We come back, and as we're coming back, it starts heavy snowing, and it's like 12 degrees outside. And we came down a hill, like it was a mile down a hill, and he starts going back up, and I tell him, I'm like, dude, Alberto, you're not gonna make it up that hill. It's like, because there's fresh snow on the ground, and I know you have chains, but you're not gonna make it up. And he's just like, don't worry about it, man, I got it. So he turns in about 5 seconds later, and we're stuck in the snow. So I get out of the car, and just like, listen, I know you don't have your AAA card, I'm just gonna go back, I'm gonna go back to the cabin, I'm gonna tell Justin, and he's gonna figure everything out. So I walk back, I don't have a hood still, it's heavy snowing on me, it's 12 degrees, and it's about 8 inches of snow up to my boots. So I get back, I'm freezing, I'm just like, hey guys, call AAA, whatever, they need help, they're stuck in the snow. So they call them, and they're like, we got no answer. So then there's like, okay, we'll get the shovels, we'll dig them out ourselves. I stay there because I watched the house and I'm tired, so I just stay there. And then they go down, they get them out, they come back like 2 hours later, and they're just like, okay, well this has been kind of a bummer, we got stuck in the snow, we had to leave the car there overnight because they couldn't get it out. So we come back, and then they're just like, we have these trenches dug outside still if we want a snowball fight, and we're just like, yeah, maybe that'll salvage some fun in this day. So we go outside, we're getting down, you know, they dug a trench about 2 feet deep, so we practically have to be on the ground. So the only way to hit people is like if they poke up, and it's just like, we're throwing back and forth, right? And so at some point, I'm down there, I look up for like 1 second, I hear a smack, and that's all I remember. And then right after that, I think it was about 20 minutes later, my friend told me. He was just like, hey man, are you all right? I was like, I don't know, what happened? He's like, well, I think somebody hit you in the head with some ice. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, am I okay? He's like, you might want to check your face. So I go back in the house. I go back, I look in the bathroom. I'm bleeding down the side of my face. And I was like, okay, well, thanks a lot, Justin. Thanks for hitting me in the face. And then second, I'm just like, all right, do you have anything to help me out here, you know? Something bad to do up? And she's like, oh, I got paper towels. So I'm just, okay, cool. So I just hold down the side of my face. My boy Joey comes in. He's just like, hey, so are you going to come back out? And we're still throwing. It's like, no, I think I'm good. So I decided that I think I've had enough. So at that point, I'm just like, you guys have fun. I'm gonna stay inside. I got hit in the face. I'm all tired. It's been a long day, and it's been somewhat of a disappointment, really. So I just lay out my sleeping bag on the floor, hard floor, and I just get in. I'm just like, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I go to bed, and that was really the end of that day. It wasn't really the best. The rest of the weekend did get better. It was a little bit better. We had lighter snow. We actually got outside, did some sledding, but that day in particular was pretty bad. But it all worked out in the end.